All right, take 3 of my 2021 spring snapshot video. I am hoping in this video to give you a little picture of what's coming up this week, this month, this semester. Because hopefully you're interested, and it sounds like you're plugged into helping out lead a little bit longer. I know that not all of you guys are able to do the whole spring semester, but I'll take you as long as I can have you, frankly, because last semester was probably the best semester of ministry for students I've had, and I am so grateful. It was just fun. And you guys have heard from me before. You guys allowed me to step into a much more director role because you guys are all high level, high functioning, high caliber leaders. And frankly, each one of you guys are so different than the next, but it's just a picture of how different our group is. And I genuinely think it was just the Holy Spirit lining things up. So my goal is this semester is to become a better leader for you guys. I hope to lead you guys better. I've never really led leaders like you guys in the past very often. Usually the people that I've led have not been, frankly, as sharp and as trustworthy and amazing as you guys. I am so confident to trust you guys with our students in small groups because you guys have shown that we can do this, and it's good. So sorry, this is take 3 of my video, which means a couple things. It means my other ones were long, and hopefully I'm trimming this down. It also means my hair is a mess, and the video quality is probably poor. I'm hoping to get better at videos coming semester. I'm also hoping to get a student who can start running videos. I'll tell you a little bit about that. And also, I think it's just because I like talking to you guys. Yeah, I'll leave it at that because I could probably just go on, but I have a lot to tell you guys, just as a person. Oh, quick thing, sorry, that I want to tell you. Kay and I are pregnant. We're giving birth to a baby boy in May. So stay tuned. I think his name will be William David, and we'll call him Liam for short for William. So baby Liam, I think, is coming in May. So, all right, that's it. Let's get down to business. If you've watched this far in, 2 things I want to tell you. 1, I'm sorry, this video is long. I watched some of my other videos and just got bored because I rambled, and so I'm sorry. The second thing is, statistically, if you've already watched the first 3 minutes of this video, you're probably going to watch the next 10. So I'm sorry, buckle up. But I hope that the rest of this video is actually really clear, concise, and hopefully it makes sense to kind of tell you what's going on. We are kicking off youth group this Wednesday. We're meeting this Wednesday and every Wednesday until the end of May. The last week of the Jeffco school year will be the last week that we meet at the church, and then we'll start meeting at the park. As the weather warms up, we'll start gathering outside at the church and transition to the park or the lake. Spring is a semester with a bonus. So I would love to invite all of you guys to join us for the summer activities. They're typically activities that I'm able to do without leaders, so that I don't have to require or beg you guys to be there. But it's so much fun. We'll go to like Chatfield Lake, hopefully on Wednesdays. Maybe other Wednesdays we'll do night at the park. We'll have bonfires and Bible studies and things like that. It's going to be a blast. So I'm talking fast because I'm trying to get 2 things. So 3 things I need you to know. We are kicking off, January plans, semester plans, and how you kind of are involved with that. So the reason I'm telling you the next 3 weeks are going to be a little bit different for youth group. We're not going to launch like small groups. Our small group series will launch at the end of January. So the 27th is the very last Wednesday of January. So we're going to do 3 midweeks that are going to be a little bit different and random, and then we'll launch small groups on the 27th. And we'll have a semester full of different small group series that we can, that you guys can lead our students through. So the reason I'm doing small group series kickoff at the end of the month is so that I can take January and first build our team, second get organized, and 3 make a plan. Building our team is going to involve 1, getting you guys informed and in the loop and knowing what we're doing. I'm hoping to create some training videos that I told you I'd start creating, a little bit about how to run sound or lights, when to turn the lights on and when to turn the lights off, but also things like how to manage a kid who's just super rambunctious, when to send a kid to the hall, how to get a quiet kid talking, how to play cornhole. I'll just hopefully make a bunch of videos and I'll just start releasing them. I'll have a YouTube channel and then you guys can just watch them. But I also want to add people to our team that aren't just small group leaders. So hopefully adding Jonas Ellis. I'm going to be reaching out to him soon because I want him involved with our production. He's a student from the past. He's I think a sophomore, junior in high school now. Something like that. But I want him to help me with the videos. I'm going to create like a student internship role. I'd love to get a couple other leaders involved that weren't involved last year who are able to like run sound really well and things like that. I'm hoping to transition us into making services a little bit more run by people that aren't me, because I think I proved that I can't really run a service very well functionally, like the lights, the sound, and everything like that. So that's just another thing I'm at. There's going to be more leaders this year. That's my goal. Second thing is I need to get organized. I'm spending January getting the high school room clean, putting a new stage design up. So we're going to take down the like black walls behind it and put up new stage design. I'm going to move the stage to the back corner of the room. I'm going to move things around in the room. I'm going to hopefully fix some things. I think I might buy a lighting system for the high school room. I'm really excited about. But the last thing about getting rooms set up is we might end up start using the worship center. That's my goal. I haven't talked to anyone about it other than Elliot yet, but if I can get some high caliber leaders who are trained and equipped and also trusted by worship arts, we might be able to use the worship center for services and then split into small groups afterwards. So that's just an idea for down the road. The third reason that we're waiting until the end of the month to start small groups is for me to get organized. I want by the end of this month to have a pretty good picture of what our small group series are going to be between now, February, the end of January until May. The end of January, that'll be our small group kickoff. I'll likely do something fun, maybe a small group challenge. Maybe I'll get you guys up on stage, and throughout the month I can get funny questions that students want to ask you guys. Maybe we'll do a panel. Something, I don't know. I think it'd be fun to get all our leaders in front of the kids so that they can see you and maybe we can goof off. So that'll be fun. I'm excited for the small group kickoff. Not totally sure what it's going to look like quite yet, but I've got some ideas, obviously. And I want your ideas also. So this month is going to be me building. So what I mean to say by that is we kick off this Wednesday. If you guys want to take a little bit of a break, catch your breath after Christmas, please do so. Know that I hope to kick off small groups on the 27th, and I want the 20, from that for the rest of the semester, however long I can have you guys here. I just want that to be really sweet small group time. So if you're in a boat where you're like, I need a break, I need to get things organized at home, I need to catch my breath, please take the next few weeks and just chill, and take a couple Wednesday nights off. Otherwise, please come and join us. But know that the next few weeks are going to be a little bit like last semester, a little bit chaotic, a little bit last minute, a little bit just kind of, the goal is two goals. One, to lay the foundation, some groundwork on who we are, what we're doing. And the second is just to spend time with each other. So we are going to do a lot more hangout time in the next 3 weeks and a lot more activities in the next 3 weeks than we will for the rest of the semester. And that's hopefully so that youth group can run itself a little bit without us having to work as hard, and also so kids can just be with each other. The second is laying foundation. So this week I'm going to preach on the same thing Paul preached on Sunday. If you haven't heard the sermon, I highly recommend go to Waterstone's website, go follow the podcast on Apple Podcasts or Spotify or wherever. Listen to last Sunday's message. I thought it was really powerful, convicting. I enjoyed it. I want to focus the next 3 weeks on this idea of finding your story. And then week 2 and 3 of January, we're going to be talking about the head and then the heart, and how we approach God. So we're going to be talking a little bit about our story, what middle school is about, how God's story, how that changes us, and what our story could be as people. So that's my goal. Also in January, if you have a ton of time on your hands, I am going to be doing a lot of projects. I'm going to be cleaning the high school room, I'm going to be getting things ready. So tons of opportunities if you're around. Help me fix an air hockey table. Help me build a stage design. Help me get a lighting system plugged in and operational with new software. I got a new computer for the high school room that we're going to be running things on. I'm super excited. Lots of good things. So, but just know that the next 3 weeks are going to be a little bit ramping up to our kickoff. And then the summer will kick off at the end of May. I'd love for you guys to be there. Instead of doing summer camp, high school is going to do like grade level trips. I think for middle school, the plan so far, Elliot and I are still forming, and I'll keep you guys in the loop, is to do day trips sprinkled throughout the summer. We'll do bonfires on Sundays. We'll do lake days probably every other Wednesday, and night at the park on the off Wednesdays. And then periodically we'll do like, take these boys to go climb a 14er, or take this group of girls to like Estes Park and go on a hike, go to like Manitou Springs and play in like the penny arcades, go to Steamboat Springs for a day and go like, you know, whatever, just day trips, kayaking or rafting or something like that. So I'm going to sprinkle in day trips that are going to be an all day trip, kind of get some camp feel memories, but it's just a day, so we don't have to worry about overnights. And at the end of the summer, we're hoping to do a middle school and high school joint weekend retreat. So like a 3 days, Friday, Saturday, and we'll come back on Sunday morning, like a retreat, so that we can still have some sort of a camp. And also so that we don't have to fundraise as much, and because it's probably gonna be last minute and things really aren't even open yet. But that's our idea. Who knows if that'll happen. I'm just telling you guys that because I'm excited always for the summers, and I want you guys to be able to enjoy that. If you're around and want to, it's a really, really good opportunity just to make memories with our students. And you guys are so much a part of this group. I'd love you to be a part of that as well. So I'm also looking forward to the week off in spring break. We take that Wednesday off every year. And this year, I think I'm gonna plan a Topgolf night for all our leaders. So if you're around the week of spring break, and you don't want to take the night off, but you still want to get together, I just want to get together as a team and just goof off, go to Topgolf, have some snacks and drinks and hang out. So I'm looking forward to that. I think that'll be a fun just night getaway. So the last thing I want to tell you is a little bit of what services are hopefully going to look like this fall or spring, sorry. So I kind of broke it up, and excuse me, I'm gonna pause the video and switch to forward view. Ka-ching. Okay, here is my messy paper towel. That is the end of my really long video. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for volunteering your time to serve these students. God moves in our lives and in groups like this because leaders like you have a passion to see God move. When we let God move in our hearts, he does. When we let him move in a community, he does. You guys know the Spirit of God wants to impact us, wants to be with us, wants to transform us. It's God's nature. So as we allow him to do that in our hearts, individually, as a group of leaders, as a team, and we start to lead our kids through that, we see impact because of your guys' personalities, your guys' heart, and your guys' passion for our students. So please don't underestimate your ability as a leader, because each one of you are so different from the next, but so uniquely gifted and qualified. I think that we have probably one of the most well-rounded teams I've ever seen. So let's all be ourselves. Let's goof off. Let's have fun. Let's engage. And let's have a really good semester. You guys are the best. You guys are some of my favorite people to talk to. That's why these videos are so long, and I'm really, really sorry because you've watched the whole thing. So thank you for giving me your time outside of a Wednesday night. Thanks for giving your time on Wednesday night. You guys are amazing, and I love you a ton. And I'm excited to see you on Wednesday or whenever I see you next. Talk soon. Bye.